Be ready. 5 seconds. Start. Honorable Chairman, Sir, at the outset, I thank you for giving me the opportunity to participate in the discussion on the burning issues like drought, drinking water crisis, interlinking of rivers, and water resources management in the country. Honorable Chairman, Sir, in the year 2015-16, there was a deficient rainfall in about 302 districts in 10 states of the country. As a result, the entire country is facing severe drought and water table has significantly gone down. There is no drinking water for people and no fodder is available for cattle in many parts of the country. Honorable Chairman, Sir, at this juncture, I urge upon the Honorable Prime Minister through you to visit the drought affected areas and infuse confidence among the distressed people. Instead, he is touring abroad, he is spending more time on foreign tours. I would like to impress upon him to visit drought affected regions of the country for better understanding of the problem of the people. Honorable Chairman, Sir, since you are also from Karnataka, you are aware that the state is facing the worst drought in the last 40 years. During the Kharif season, about 13 talukas were declared as drought. Farmers in these taluks are living in pathetic condition as the agriculture crops in around 28 lakhs hectares were damaged. The loss is estimated about 14 lakh crores. Apart from this, horticulture crops in about 1 lakh hectares were also damaged. In order to mitigate the crisis, the state government, under the leadership of Honorable Chief Minister, sought rupees 3800 crores from the centre, but only rupees 1500 crores were released to Karnataka state. It is nothing but stepmotherly attitude towards Karnataka. Therefore, I request you to convince the Honorable Minister concerned to release the remaining amount to Karnataka for drought relief activities immediately. Honorable Chairman, Sir, while speaking on the debate yesterday, you pointed out that there was a failure of Rabi crops in 62 talukas of 12 districts and declared as drought affected in northern part of Karnataka. In this regard, the government of Karnataka requested the union government to release rupees 1400 crores for drought relief works. Honorable Chairman, Sir, you have stated that the centre has released the funds, but the centre has sanctioned rupees 700 crores, but till date nothing is released. Honorable Chairman, Sir, under the able leadership of our Chief Minister, the drought situation has been handled by the state government of Karnataka in an efficient manner. Their government has waived off the interest on crop loan taken by the farmers from cooperative banks in Karnataka state. The recovery period for short-term and long-term loans has been extended by 1 year. Another important step taken by the state government is to provide interest-free crop loan to farmers up to rupees 5 lakhs. Another step is to provide loan up to rupees 10 lakhs at the rate of rupees 3 per annum. Honorable Chairman, Sir, all these are really very significant measures taken up by the government of Karnataka. The government of Karnataka has implemented various pro-poor programs like Anna Bhagya scheme to provide rice to poor and BPL families to provide milk to school children of all poor families. Another very important step taken by the state government is to provide rupees 5 lakhs to immediate family members of farmers who committed suicide. It is really a commendable step taken up by the government of Karnataka. No other state in the country has taken such a great measure to help the aggrieved family. The state government has implemented a scheme to give monthly pension of rupees 2000 to the widow of farmers who committed suicide. The government is giving free education to the children of affected families to continue their education. Honorable Chairman, Sir, I believe you would agree with the fact that the UPA government in the year 2008-2009 took a farmer friendly decision to waive off the interest and the loan of rupees 76,000 crores taken by the farmers in the entire country. I feel proud to say that it was really a commendable measure taken by the Congress government. Our UPA government has enacted the Food Security Act to ensure essential food items to all poor people of the country. In this drought situation, the very same Food Security Act is helping the poor people to have their meals of the day free of cost. Honorable Chairman, Sir, the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act is appreciated by each and everyone in the country. The scheme is for ensuring jobs to rural people at the event of drought and other natural calamities. It helps to reduce the migration of rural laborers to urban areas. My state, Karnataka, has taken all these steps to implement the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act very efficiently. Honorable Chairman, Sir, through you, I would like to impress upon the Union Government to take steps to waive off the interest and loan taken by the farmers from nationalized banks.